Alright people, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction video for today. And I'm here to take a look at the first hands-on preview from IGN for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which of course is the brand new game based around the movie series. It looked really cool, but we haven't really seen too much like just straight up gameplay, you know what I mean? Like we've seen gameplay in trailers, but I'm hoping we're gonna get nice long pieces of gameplay here. They'll also explain how it is. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. I'm going to say it's probably pretty good. I'm getting a good feeling about this game. There's something about it. Something about it makes me think it's going to be real good. It's 3 versus 4 multiplayer mayhem. I wonder who gets to play as Leatherface. Maybe Mushy Hair, good chime. Well, let's find out. Oh yeah, the next thing we got is Scorn. Yeah, oh that's from Easy Allies. I won't be watching it there, but there is a Scorn preview that I'm gonna be watching too, which that'll be fun. Anyway, let's get to it. 3, 2, 1, and play.
Oh my god!
Will the light bulb effect sound play randomly?
Adapting the classic 1974
Okay,
horror movie Texas Chainsaw Massacre into an asymmetrical multiplayer game might seem odd
freezer.
on the
Hell yeah.
surface. Particularly
not
when
really,
the team setup isn't the same 4v1 we've become accustomed to with the popular Dead by Daylight, but instead the even stranger sounding 4v3 arrangement.
That is
it works
strange.
exceptionally well in practice, though, creating a tactical, tense, team-based multiplayer
God damn, stop hitting me! Ow!
Brains over brawn. Whether you're on the victim team of 4 trying to escape or the serial-killing family trio trying to cut them down, Texas Chainsaw Massacre's tweak to the asymmetrical multiplayer format already plays great, and the 4v3 format is a great match for the movie license it's built around.
Okay, so it sounded real good. Yeah, I was about to say that's Ryan McCaffrey, right?
Developer-publisher Gun Interactive promises more.
Okay, so Gun Interactive were the publishers for Friday the 13th, but they didn't develop it. That was Ilphonic. They're developing the new Ghostbusters game coming out.
For launch next year, but for this preview session,
you have to like cut them down or it'll make too much noise. Oh, it's so good, but you didn't cut it down. Now they know where you are.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre's most recognizable location.
That's good.
The rural Texas house the film is set in.
Of course.
Victims start out in the basement, and teamwork is encouraged and, dare I say, vital. There are only a few ways out of the basement and just 2 ways out of the house once you get upstairs. In other words, there are only 2 ways to win. Yes, only 2, because the victims can't kill the family.
Oh, no, they can't?
But instead only stun them. Further affecting.
Damn, they can't kill them? That's crazy. You can kill Jason, but you can't kill these fuckers?
The balance of power.
I mean, some of them die. They're at the movies, too, so.
They can, however, slip through narrow gaps in the walls and duck under barbed wire traps. Meanwhile, characters on both sides have unique skills. While the cook can listen closely to unstealthy victims and add locks to doors for the family, making it more time-consuming for the victims to get through them, Connie, for instance, has a one-time ability to break a lock instantly. This can literally mean the difference between victory and defeat.
For sure, yeah,
as in my final round, I was chasing down Connie as she made for the backyard gate. Meanwhile, the leather face of the franchise is big and not the slightest bit nimble.
Right. Okay, so he might not be the most fun to play.
To cut through doors as well as destroy crawl space entrances and exits so that the victims have fewer navigation options. I reveled in his ability to rev his chainsaw and how that's tied to the power of his attacks.
So it seems like it really is even. The way he's making it sound like they're all at a disadvantage in some way, and it also seems like it's going to be like a fucking like a real like you're gonna be these might be really quick games too.
Swing your saw at a victim without revving it and you'll do a bit of damage. Rev it too high for too long and it'll stall out. But if you catch the sweet spot of the rev range, you'll get a one-hit kill complete with a quick and grisly cutscene.
There you go. Oh, I hate to see it.
Also turn the chainsaw off in order to move around more stealthily.
Oh, okay.
From first-hand experience, I can tell you that this is immensely satisfying. Also, Revving it while roaming the house allows him to very loudly induce terror into the hearts and minds of the victims.
Cut it down, fucker. Oh, shizzle. Oh, that's terrifying.
So
jump out through the way. Yeah, just jump.
Finally, the hitchhiker is the slickest
he seems like
and snakiest of the serial killing trio.
The hitchhiker.
He can get through those same small cracks and crevices the victims can, and I made sure to use his agility
Can you
to
blow
whisk
raspberries?
myself right to the front yard as the match began, turning on the gas-powered generator that powers the electrified security system.
Let me go back on
match
this.
began. And I made sure to use his agility to whisk myself right to the front yard as the match began, turning on the gas-powered generator that powers the electrified security system guarding the path to the road. Right. He can also lay down traps that are guaranteed to slow the victims down, either by ensnaring them directly or by putting them in spots where the teenagers have to spend time disabling them.
Oh,
all three family
quicker,
members
fucker.
are wise to collect blood from around the house as well as from victims in order to feed Grandpa, the non-playable member of the family, who acts as a sort of Sauron-esque all-seeing eye as the blood you feed him levels him up.
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
He'll occasionally shout and tag any victim who's moving in the moment he screams.
Okay.
And speaking of leveling up, there's a massive and persistent skill tree I didn't get to play with in this one-off demo session, but it promises to allow you to tailor your respective victim and family skills to your liking.
I mean,
I admit I enjoyed playing as the family more than the victims in my initial rounds. I had a blast trying to outsmart them despite being outnumbered. But no doubt, careful teamwork and coordination will pay off handsomely for good victim players. Like when one of you goes to the top floor of the house and restores power to the basement exit, allowing their teammates another means of escape.
So maybe it won't be super quick game.
Notably, too, victims are able to hide in dark corners of the house, in bushes outside, and sneak around quietly so as not to make a ton of noise.
Are they less visible? Because maybe she's not as visible as I think she is.
As my developer guide put it, quote, "Just leaving a door open can hurt you in this game." The sheer number of tactics in play between these two starkly contrasted sides is impressive.
I'm getting excited.
More laudable is just how well Texas Chainsaw Massacre plays right now, despite its release date not being until sometime next year.
I'll release it next week. I mean, next week. Well, that too. Release it in October. Come on.
The movie license hasn't just been slapped onto this game. Instead, it feels like an excellent pairing, and I can't wait to play more.
All right, hell yeah, that's Grandpa. Can you bring somebody to Grandpa and have him, like... That's...
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Check out the uncensored gameplay trailer as well.
Been a lot of cake recently in video games.
As well as the game versus film comparison trailer. And for everything else in the world of video games, stick with IGN.
Some good kills in there. I feel like there's some new gameplay here. I don't know if there's like a ton, but that was really good. That was really good. I'm very excited for that now. Ooh, buddy, I'm excited. That sounds good. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah, I wasn't like super worried about it. Every time we saw it, I always thought like, this looks actually really solid, you know? I was getting the same vibes that I had with that Evil Dead game, where every time we saw it, I was like, whoa, this is looking like legitimately good. And that game was really fun. I need to play more of it. But yeah, that's the first hands-on preview. That was for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the game, and it looks solid. It looks really solid. I'm excited for it. So sometime, I'm assuming early next year. If it's that playable, then I'm assuming early next year. That's my guess. Is there going to be more to it, though? And how much is it going to be? I feel like this game shouldn't be any more than $20, maybe $30. Right? If there's only one map, too. I guess you could fuck around and then add the houses from the other movies, because they're always, like, semi-different. I mean, they're all the same idea. It's just a creepy house. But, you know, they could if they want. Anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Till next time. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.